Pisces, this is Girl Sacred 144 Tarot. I'm here for another message for you today. You can have Pisces anywhere in your chart. Keep in mind that this message is general and timeless. It's not a personal reading. So just take the parts of it that resonate for you. Leave what doesn't for the next person. I am sending you all so much love as always. Thank you for the love that you pour out to me in every single way that you do, Pisces, Soul Tribe, and Cross Watchers. If you would like a one-on-one personal reading with me or intuitive healing session, Akashic Records to dive into your past lives and soul purpose, or if you are interested in one-on-one mentorship, this Leo season I'll have a special, and I get a message as soon as I say that. So that can be a confirmation, but I do have a special for one-on-one mentorships, 15% off. So feel free to check out the website if any of those resonate with you, if you're looking for any support on your journey. Also feel free to join the Patreon Soul Tribe. We do have a 24/7 Soul Tribe group chat, and on the Patreon you will get access to exclusive videos, content, and updates, either that aren't posted on any other platforms or posted there before we do post it to other platforms. We're going to get right to your reading today, Pisces. 111, so that's a confirmation as well. Right before I start the video, for some of you, you have a dragon that's like been activated in some way, shape, or form. So whatever that means to you, if you have dragons, if you're not aware of it, your dragon is out there. Father God and Mother God, what message do we have? And I'm seeing 4 different oracle cards. Father God and Mother God. We're going to start off with the Journey of Love deck again. Father God and Mother God, what do we have for the Pisces highest good today and for the spiritual benefit of all beings? What do we have for Pisces highest good? Fire and ice. 3-7 equals 10. Bottom of the deck is knowing without knowing. All right, for some of you, you're like in between, you know, or there's some sort of duality here. It could be masculine and feminine as well. That's usually what the fire and ice card means in this deck, is the in between. Could be in between the 2 pillars of the light and dark, or the masculine and the feminine. We'll see how this message continues. Oh, I can't make that up. Light attribute, dark attribute, 222. Okay, and that popped out. New creations. And it's funny because the song that's kind of stuck in my head is the Break My Soul by Beyonce. New foundation. I'm building a new creations. We do have divine feminine on the bottom of the deck. Father God and Mother God, safe space, Nemetona, so that could also mean something to you. Perhaps this is a goddess or guide of yours. The card that just fell down is the Knight of Wands. For some of you, you might be moving, or there's some sort of like, and well, safe space. Okay, so foundations, either regarding the home, regarding you, you know, those new foundations. Things are shifting and changing. And let's see what the fire and ice card says. It says something very specific. Now the fire and ice, it says, this oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. When your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act as feels truthful to you. All right? So whatever you're experiencing right now in your reality, whether that's within or without, this is actually to bring you into this new creation, into this new space, whatever that is, either energetically or physically. Father God and Mother God, what do we have for the Pisces? Our ancient future and communication co-creation. Okay, so for some of you, it's funny that the ancient ones does come up here. Our ancient future. And look at that light and the yin yang over there. Okay, so a lot of balance over here. We have communication, co-creation. I do feel like you're being led. For some of you, you're coming into contact with new spirit guides. And you're also being led as far as places and people. And I've been saying that for some time too. Places and people that you're meant to be with, you know, or to come to, whatever that is for you, Pisces. Okay, so things are shifting. So it's either like, High Priestess over here, timelines, you as a foundation, or quite a physical foundation. Father God and Mother God. Yes, okay. So conflict. This is very clear over here. There's a conflict within or without in your life. 33 seconds. This conflict rather, it's because you're heading to a new journey. New foundations, new journey. All right? This conflict was supposed to happen because there's a new foundation. There's a new phase, a new timeline. 5 of Wands, the Fool. Why the 5 of Wands with the Fool? Death. Why the Fool with the Death card? Queen of Swords. All right. You're cutting that conflict out. All right. Death card, death and rebirth. Definitely is the end of something. The world. The ending of a cycle. All right. The ending of a cycle of your life, of whatever that is for you. Okay. But with the 5 of Wands, the ending of a conflict cycle. The ending of a karmic cycle. I said conflict though. So, karmic conflict, same thing, 33 seconds. So this was supposed to happen for you to come into this energy. Queen of Swords. Why the Death card with the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant? Okay. Ordained. You already know I always see the Hierophant as source, as God. It's also a spiritual teacher. Could be marriage. However, what I'm getting is like, this is how you're being, a higher power is leading this. That's also what I'm getting. Like institution, higher power. A higher power is leading this. Yeah. And there's a card in another deck, 707, as I say that. That's like initiation of passageway. And that's kind of what this has been. If there's been a conflict within or without, this was like an initiation type of energy to bring you over here. Okay, why the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant? 4 coins. Why the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant? Judgment. Why the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant? The Tower. This judgment is going to hit. Why the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant? The Star. This light comes in, Pisces. And it's funny that this morning I got this message that said, Pisces, whatever happened, whatever's cleared, everyone and everything that's happened, it's because it's going to happen overnight. All right. Just like they say, whatever the book of Revelations, it's going to happen in the night and this and that. I mean it much higher than that energy of the Bible, but also just using that as a reference. It's going to happen overnight. Judgment, the Tower, the Star. Building a new foundation. Why the Tower with the Star? We have the 8 of Swords. Why the Tower with the Star? 9 of Swords. Why the Tower with the Star? 5 of Cups. The Wheel. All right, so things are turning, Pisces. This is a lot of blocked energy here, a lot of in the head, a lot of 5 of Cups. 6 of Swords coming away from that, and then we have 6 of Coins over here. You're coming away from all of these energies. What is this energy of the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups? Ace of Coins, the Lovers. You're coming away from all of those karmic chains. All right? Like things are going to shift, and you're coming out of all this energy around you. I feel like it's like whatever 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, people, places, things within you, without of you. However it resonates, you're coming out of that to come towards this Ace of Coins. What's the 6 of Swords with the Ace of Coins? 8 of Coins. Building this new foundation, Pisces. Whether it's you or without of you. Why the 8 of Coins with the Ace of Coins? Ace of Swords, the truth, okay? Coming out of all this energy to come into this. What's true to you? What's for you? What's for your path? We've been talking a lot about cutting cords lately, a lot of breaking, nulling, voiding all these contracts, cutting all the cords, and you've done that. however that resonates, you know, and you'll be surprised of the ways that it does resonate, but you're coming into this true and new foundation. All right. Why the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Coins? Why the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Coins? Five of Coins in reverse. All right. Coming out of that lack, coming out of the victim or whatever it is. You're coming out of that because the Five of Coins is in reverse. Why the Ace of Coins with the Ace of Swords? King of Swords over here. Why is the King of Swords here? Two of Cups. High Priestess. Why the King of Swords with the Two of Cups? Six of Wands. There might be someone coming in for you, Pisces. You could be embodying the King of Swords, very logical, very protective of his space, you know, balance of the mind and the heart. But King of Swords, Six of Wands, someone might be coming in over here. All right. Why the King of Swords with the Two of Cups? Three of Cups. Someone's coming in. And why the Six of Wands with this King of Swords? Seven of Swords, which could be sneaky. It could be sneaky. Let's see if it's in that negative sneaky way. Seven of Swords isn't always bad. It is sneaky. Sometimes it could just be like things you're not supposed to know, you know, or someone that's planning something behind the scenes. I do get a lot of celebratory energy, you know, but let's see what this is. Why is the Seven of Swords with the King of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords with the King of Swords? Magician, Justice. We do have Ten of Coins over here, but it didn't really fall out. All right, and how does this King of Swords relate to the Pisces? Seven of Coins, new foundation. All right, this is your foundation over here. You're manifesting some sort of balance over here. I do feel like there's a balance coming between you and a King of Swords, however that resonates, energetically, in person. Tell me more about the relationship between the King of Swords and the Pisces. Knight of Swords. Tell me more about this relationship. Ace of Wands. It's Ace of Wands, though, on my end. Is this reverse? Yeah, this came out in reverse. Why the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands? Temperance. So things are coming to a balance. We do have the Strength card over here. So if you're dealing with the King of Swords, which this King of Swords has been coming up for some time, Pisces, in your readings, and not necessarily in a good way, it's like really been coming out, that's coming to a final close, okay? And balance. All right, tell me more about this. We're going to go to another deck. Tell me more about the star energy for the Pisces. The Venerable Man, which is generosity. What else does it say? Modesty. There's some sort of beautiful light coming in, Pisces. There's modesty and generosity. Why the Venerable Man with the Star card? Ten of Swords. I feel like this is someone that you've had to clear out before this light comes in. You had to clear out someone very specific. And it's the King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Why the Venerable Man with the Ten of Swords? Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands was in reverse with the Knight of Swords. You actually have a spirit guide, and we have the Fool over here. So that could be the dragon energy I picked up on, but you have a spirit guide or some sort of angel of some sort who's come in with the sword. Archangel Michael. You know, for some of you, straight up 144 Archangel Michael just sliced him right out. What's this Knight of Swords for the Venerable Man? Five of Pentacles. Yep. And you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles energy. So this person had to do with that Five of Pentacles energy, keeping you there. The cord's been cut, you know. And so that's why you're in celebration energy. Justice, Magician, definitely could have been sneaky, whether it's physically, energetically, whatever it is. But the Five of Pentacles over here, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse over there. You've let this person go. You've cut that cord, whatever it is. All right. Tell me what's coming in for the Pisces. Tell me what's coming in for the Pisces. What's the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, when this comes in, this is the same energy I've been picking up on, Pisces. When this comes in, don't tell anyone. Don't tell a lot of people. There's some sort of High Priestess energy, silence energy over here. Four of Pentacles is keeping this in. The Four of Pentacles came out with Judgment, the Tower, and the Star. What's the Chariot over here for what's coming in for Pisces? Six of Wands, celebration. Okay, Three of Wands, celebration's coming in. It is coming in. But there's also like, I'm getting the energy of like, you've been through so much where it's like 33 seconds. You don't even need to tell anyone. You know, like, you know how maybe in the past Pisces like, hey, look, this happened, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like you're even in this energy anymore. I feel like a lot has been revealed to you. I feel like you've been clearing a lot of conflict within or without. And when this comes in, you don't even have the energy or want to tell anyone anymore. You don't need to. Okay, can I have 2 cards of advice for Pisces? Knight of Cups, it's coming in. What card of advice for Pisces? Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, work is coming in. Ace of Swords. Definitely work. So for some of you, some sort of work or maybe some sort of opportunity or money offer over here, it's coming in. And the advice is to keep it to yourself. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I'm going to grab 2 oracle cards of advice. Father God and Mother God, what do we have for the Pisces? Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? All right, Pisces, so there might be some mirroring going on right now too. Your triggers are your liberation. Thank people who trigger you. A lot of people are not in that energy, you know, but if you're experiencing some sort of triggering, it could be this conflict too. This is for your good, your highest good. You know, triggers only reveal parts of yourself, you know, so if anyone triggers you, thank them. We have releasing soul contracts, patterns, contracts in past lives. One more card for the Pisces from this deck. Father God and Mother God. One more card for the Pisces. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. All right, so for you highly sensitive empaths, we do have to take a break over here. Take a break, and that's been coming up too, is just rest. There's so much going on in the collective. There's a lot of deep healing. Rest, get grounded. You definitely can resonate as someone who's highly sensitive, especially Pisces, you know, you ESP, extrasensory perception Pisces as well. Connect with nature, which I know it's a heat wave and it's very hot out to do that, but even if it's just for a few minutes, get grounded somehow. Gonna grab 2 more cards. Father God and Mother God, enjoy music. Interact and relate. All right. Could be with people or grounding. I feel like some of you like tree spirits. I'm getting like tree spirits. Enjoy music, instrument, sound, and tone. You know, so whether it's instruments, for some of you, like quite specifically, I get the Tibetan flute. Or, yeah, again, you know, frequencies, connect with it, ground. Maybe listening to this, especially if you can't go outside, listening to grounding frequencies. Revelation, teaching, discovery. Number 4, Temple of Dreams, sacred dreams, prophecies, dream journeys. 33. The Isle of Wonders, revelation, teaching, and discovery. I do feel like you'll be coming across revelations, especially with that mirroring card. There's some sort of also teaching, you know, and take every interaction, take every trigger. Whenever you're triggered, Pisces, it's teaching you something. Too often do we get caught in it. Your triggers are your teachers. So what's triggering you? That's what comes to mind. All right. And I do feel like you'll be discovering something over here. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this message resonates with you. If you would like a one-on-one session, Akashic Records, to dive into your past lives, soul purpose, I am also doing soul retrievals as well. That will be separate from the Akashic Records. I'll be putting on the website, and one-on-one mentorship. If any of that resonates with you, feel free to click on the link below, letsgohome.energy, or email me. I'm sending you all so much love, though, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.